Welcome to the E10 video show, the place and platform for indie creatives. I'm your host, Kenny E10 Moore. This is an R&B, or what I like to call date night music episode. My guest has a new single out. Before we get started, would you do three things for me? First, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Coach_ANYKENY so you can check out other episodes of the show. Second, follow me on social media at Coach_ANYKENY on Instagram and TikTok. And keep it alive, New Music Collective on Instagram and Twitch at KEbnY Collective. On the Facebook music page, E10 Music, that's spelled capital ANY, capital KE, lowercase b, lowercase n, and capital Y. And third, go download our Cry for Help single at keepingalive.newmusiccollective.bandcamp.com. All right, my guest is backstage and ready to go, so let's start the show. Before my guest joins me, let's check out a clip of his music. Here's Sam Watson, Just Listen, on the E10 video show.
Just listen, don't block me out, hear me out. Just listen, yeah. It doesn't have to be this way. There's just so much to say. You always keeping your guard up. Save your space. You feel like I'm always against you. It's just you and myself and your scars. Life hasn't been fair. I know that you're scared, but no, I'm here for you. And everything I do. Yeah. We've been here before, trying to hold on. You've been toxic all night. This shit here not feeling right. Gonna tell I'm done with this fight.
Now joining me is Sam Watson. He's a veteran artist, multi-instrumentalist, and producer from the Detroit area. He's been featured on blogs and multiple independent radio platforms. He just released a new single, Soft Girl Era. Now he joins me to talk about it. Sam, welcome back to the show. Thanks for being on. How you doing?
Hey, appreciate you, man. I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well.
That's good.
Yeah, man. So that you dropped something new. So I said, yeah, I gotta get my guy back on here so we can talk about it.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. So let's get to it. So, we're talking about a little bit backstage in your bio. You referred to creating genre-defying music, right? So what do you mean by that? And then tell me what led you to create that type of music.
Genre-defining music, what I mean by that is what I meant when I said that. Music that's undeniable. I like making music that feels good to me. And I also know that it'll reciprocate with others as well. I also like, and if we wanted to go on the deeper side, I wanted to really have people understand that not only the music feels good, but what we talk about in the subject matter also can, feel good, but also, might be relatable in some way. So genre defining as far as like how the music feels, whether if it's R&B, hip hop, or pop, or any genre that I know for a fact that I can go in there, put my 2 cents in there, put my sauce on it, and make it feel like yes, like exclamation point, yes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you. So in
Yep,
other words, once they hear the lyrics in the sonic, then they should automatically identify it with a certain genre. Is that
absolutely, absolutely.
got it?
Right,
Okay.
right.
No, no,
Uh,
no, that makes sense for sure.
absolutely. What was the other part of the question again?
So what made you want to create that type of music?
Um, just how I was growing up, just how I grew up. It's like how we all know good music from music that we
For
think
sure.
is not good. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely know what's good and what's not good for the soul. For me, I know what's good for my soul, and I know what's
100%.
good for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes back to the genre defining question that you had asked. It's just like I know how to make good music, and I know how to make it feel good. So it just goes in a circle. It's just the same repetitive thing. Like all the music that made me feel good, I want to replicate that and actually put in my own little twists and twirls on it, and then push it out to the world to anybody who's willing and openly ready to hear some, music that's familiar but also brand new to them.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's key. That
Hmm.
is brand new to them because we all have our, because music is subjective. So we all have our, our tastes or our things that we like to hear or a certain type of style or vibe of music that
Hmm.
we like to hear, right? So I think that's huge. I like that.
Yes,
I like
sir.
that for sure.
Thank
All
you.
right, so you do a lot of things, man. But one of the things that you do that we didn't mention is that you're a engineer.
Yes, sir.
So here's the question. You
Okay.
had time to
Okay.
prepare. Here we go. When
Okay.
it comes to mixing and mastering,
Hmm.
give me your top five greatest. No order, but your top
Ooh.
five greatest of all time.
Top five greatest mixing and or mastering engineers. Okay. Off rip, Jason Joshua, TZO, Leslie, I think Brathwaite. I think that's how you say his name.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it up to 40. And last, I just seen his name. He did the Silk Sonic album and
Okay.
Bruno Mars romantic album. I don't know his name, but I like the way I like the way he mixes projects. It's really nice. I can't remember his name, but shout out to that guy.
Gotcha. So what would you say is I guess in terms of the separators, in terms of when you hear a record, right? Like
Mhm.
what are some of the elements of it that you hear and you're like, oh, this is different, and that this guy really put some sauce on it.
Man, it really depends. It really depends on the engineer because everybody's engineer's ear is different, but also
Sure,
the goal
that's why
is
I asked.
the goal is the same at the end of the day. We want a good mix and we want a clean
Sure.
mix. So for me, I look at the elements of how muddy or how bright or how clean a mix is just based off the main vocal. And that'll determine how I feel that will help me, learn or take some gain some knowledge off of how they approach the mix, especially on how a beat is mixed in. Certain beats are mixed in to where it's like if it was like an 808 in there, but they tuned it down to where it's like it's there, but it's not like oversaturating the whole song, or
Mhm,
the 808 is oversaturating the whole song, but it's still
mhm.
balanced with all the vocals and everything else that's happening. It really is like it really depends on how you feel. It changes every day with me. But if I had to like put my primary focus on anything, it's just how you mix the kick and snare and the main vocal.
I get it because those are the foundation
Hmm.
of the music, like that kick, that snare, and then the lead. So yeah, yeah, that totally makes sense.
Right, right.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. All right, enough music nerd questions.
Oh man, I was
Let,
looking forward to the nerd questions.
yeah, probably only me and you would enjoy that type of conversation. So let's have a little
Wow.
fun.
All
All
right,
right,
cool.
so I'm a foodie.
Okay.
So when I'm in Detroit, um, so if my Knicks are playing the Pistons and I decide to pull up to Detroit, what are three spots that I have to go and eat at?
What are three spots you have to go? That's a
And don't give me
great
the regular stuff. I know about the Coney dog and all that. I need some deep cuts.
Texas Roadhouse.
That's a chain though.
That's a chain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Fifth Tavern. Fifth
Okay.
Tavern. They serve breakfast in the mornings, and they serve lunch and dinner. But it's a very nice place to take your family out or just take yourself out for a nice dinner for sure. A nice gathering for sure. Fifth Tavern, and there's a fourth tavern, so but that kind of don't count. Fifth Tavern. If I had to choose another one, uh, that's so tough. Oh, there's a shawarma place. There's a shawarma place that I really like.
Okay.
I
Now you're
don't
talking.
I don't remember the name, but I remember going there. I was like, you know what? Shawarma is not bad. I'll take a shawarma day anyway. If I find Whenever I find the name of that spot, I'll definitely send it to you. Shawarma, Fifth
I can do
Tavern,
that.
and my last pick. If I had to pick, I would have said Red Robin because it's a rare come. I rarely go to Red Robin anyway,
Yeah,
or
that's another national. I could get that at home.
Famous Days. Famous Days is not
Okay.
around.
Famous. Yeah, we don't have famous Dave. So I'll tell you this. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, so it's a
Okay.
foodtopia. So whenever,
Mm.
if I'm traveling or if I'm with the wife and we're traveling, our goal is when we go somewhere is to eat something that we can't get at home.
Okay. Fifth
You know
Tavern
what
is
I'm saying?
definitely one of
So
those places.
okay,
Fifth,
so Fifth
fifth.
Tavern for sure. Okay, let me add a little extra layer to it.
Okay.
So a spot, if because Detroit's a music city.
Yes.
What's a great spot to get a good meal and then catch some live music?
Hart Plaza off Rip.
Okay,
Downtown Detroit. It's the heart of the city. There's so many not venues, but food trucks, food restaurants,
gotcha.
and plus you're downtown, so there's extra restaurants down there anyway. If you didn't want to eat out at the food trucks, especially if there's a big event happening at Hart Plaza, it's
Hmm.
crazy. It's great. You'll get a good show
Okay,
and good food. It's so many options at Hart Plaza for sure, especially when there's an event going on, like really big going on. It's great. Like Ribs and Soul, that just actually happened this past Saturday. Ribs and Soul.
see, now you're talking my language because
You
I'm a
feel me?
ribs. That's my thing.
Yeah, Ribs and
Listen,
Soul,
man,
man.
I smoke some ribs that you could cut with a fork.
Ugh, I love it.
So
I
I'm a
love it.
rib connoisseur.
Yeah, they serve ribs. Of course, like I said, they got so many vendors there too. It's like any from the desserts, the lunch, the breakfast, anything that you think of is there. And plus,
Gotcha.
and again, you got downtown. You can go anywhere at this point and just get some good food there.
All right. Okay, so here's another fun question, and then we'll get to soft girl era. All
Bet.
right, you're at Fox Theater, right?
Fox Theater. Okay.
You're hitting the stage at Fox Theater.
Okay.
I need your who's playing behind you, and then you got to pick three background vocalists.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, let's go.
The music, the main musicians I would want on the stage with me is my boy Shardy and my boy Roy. Shardy is crazy with drums, and my boy
Okay,
Roy is an alien with keys.
okay.
And the crazy part is they can create their own arrangements in the songs that you have and just go crazy. Like
Mm,
it's a brand new song. Like you remixed your whole song and put completely different
that's what's
touches with it.
up.
And I only need those two. They could add more, but I've worked with those two long enough to know that even if we
So
don't have
just
a
a two
bass,
piece, them two, they can lock it down.
they can lock it down, hands down.
Now is he stacking on two keyboards and
No, well, it depends on Roy's definition of how crazy you want to go. Like, if he has like, it's like you trying to like go crazy, or
Yeah,
like he will
I
definitely
got
bring out
you.
the two chords. He definitely bring out the two keyboards. I've seen him in action with that. With Shardy, the drummer. Shardy is just he's young. He's like 22 and going crazy. The way he plays is
Oh yeah,
ridiculous.
that energy. They got that young energy. Yeah.
He gone, bro. He's gone. The background, so you said three, right?
Yes, three
Off
part
rip.
harmony.
Off rip. Delacia. Shout out to my girl Delacia. Number two, REB. Love REB. And if I was doing the three female background, the third one would probably be my
You can be a
girl.
male. No, no gender.
It would probably be Dejanay. Those three voices there mesh well, very well together. And I worked with all three of these people. That will work so well. If honorable mention, my boy
Sure.
Nashad. Nashad, I would add in. If it was a male, if it was three male piece. My boy Nashad, my boy K Huff, and I need one more. He's here. He's in there. What is his name? Talon.
Okay. Got
Talon
it.
Tolliver. Talon Tolliver. He's the church voice.
Oh yeah. Hey, you need that.
Talon is the heavy church voice.
You need that.
Nashad
Oh yeah.
is
You need that vibrato.
yep.
Yes, sir. That bottom.
Yep,
That fullness. Yes,
That's
sir.
Talon. Nashad is the smooth, silky voice,
Okay.
and very clean, very clean. Huff is the raspy, smooth, but also clean voice as well.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
mash those. If I put all three of those together and I mix it up, it still will work out.
It's gonna give you that gumbo. I
Oh
got you.
yeah,
Any
yes.
honorable mentions for the band, or it's just a two piece? That's it. No honorable mentions on the
Just
band.
them, just them.
Okay.
Honestly,
Fair enough. All right. So we're gonna take a quick break, and on the other side of this break, we're going to get into soft girl era. So stay tuned. We will be
yes.
right back.
Kelly's joyful treats, the best way to eat. Sweet taste of soul in every bowl. It's the best in town. Custom cakes uptown. Place your orders to eat. Kelly's joyful treat. If you want the best, forget the rest. Flavor in every bone, sweet taste of soul. From custom cakes to soulful plates, you want to eat. Nelly's joyful treat.
This is me at 19 years old making mediocre beats. I was working a job and I was making $0 off of my music. This is me now making industry quality beats and making what I made in a year back then in 1 month. If you're a music producer who wants to make better music that people will love and sell your beats, loops, and sound kits online independently, I'm about to show you how I 3 times my 9-to-5 income and improve the quality of my music, all while having nothing but a laptop and a phone. My name is Eben. I'm a platinum music producer who's made a full-time career out of selling my music online, and that's allowed me to work with artists like Lil Durk, Rod Wave, Lil TJ, and many other Billboard charting artists. Some huge problems that you and other struggling producers are having is that your beats just aren't industry level. And that's why artists and producers just aren't using your beats and loops. And then, even if you improve the quality of your beats and loops, artists and producers still won't respond to you because your social medias just aren't attractive. Another huge problem that producers have is making beats and nothing ever happens with them and they just die on your hard drive. Your career will stay stagnant this way because you have no plan. And a lot of producers are scared to post themselves and their craft. And you'll never attract the audience this way because no one will ever know who you are. One way of doing this is making a bunch of beats in a bunch of different subgenres, aiming to connect with any random artists or producers with more followers than you, exporting low quality beats and just hoping for the best, aimlessly posting beats on BeatStars and just praying that someone buys them. And the rest of the beats we make just sit and die on our hard drive and nothing ever happens with it. My method is making beats and loops in a specific subgenre and then maximizing that lane. Then we perfect our beats and loops in that subgenre and then build our brand around that niche. We maximize our social medias with professional appeal, and that way we're attracting artists and producers that actually want to work with us.
I don't know what to do. I'm ready to quit. I am at my breaking point, and I feel like this is it. I want to scream. I'm tired of this pain. I can't let go of the hurt and shame. Who can I call in my time of need? I feel overwhelmed. I need relief.
All right, make sure you follow and like Nelly's Joyful Treats on Instagram and Facebook. Go place your orders and use my code, AKVS, so you can get 10% off that sweet taste of soul. Producers, go follow Eben on Instagram at EBON on the track and make sure to use our code, AKVS, for 25% off when you enroll in the 111 Academy. And go download our single Cry for Help on Bandcamp. And when you do, I'll include your email address or cell number, and I will send a thank you email or text from our business line. All right, we are back with Sam Watson.
Yes,
We got to
sir.
get into Soft Girl Era. So, Soft
Yes,
Girl
sir.
Era. What is Soft Girl Era? And then tell me the backstory on how it came together creatively.
What is Soft Girl Era? Soft Girl Era is a brand new single that just came out August 6th, last week, last Thursday. This song has been, it took about a good solid month to make in the process. How it came about, honestly, just like I made a video on Instagram talking about just how ideas come to you through life experiences,
Sure.
whether if it's personal or somebody else's experiences, somehow life has a way of just throwing ideas at you. And that's honestly what happened with me with Soft Girl Era. There's just moment I felt like there were moments in time where it's like the way a lot of women are today, where it's like very independent, get your bag, which I'm very supportive of, and I love that for y'all.
Mhm.
Um, it's one of those things they might be on autopilot and they might not even have that 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 awareness that they haven't really had a chance to really just relax with their man or said person or just be themselves around them. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to just send a small, tender, friendly reminder like, hey, it's okay to just be soft. You don't have to be walled up all the time. You don't have to be very defensive or offensive in that matter. Just like let
That's
somebody else
real.
take let somebody else take over for a change. You relax, let me do the work, or you relax and just be cool. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all it is.
Okay. So that makes sense. I mean, it's really kind of a throwback to, you know, an older era to
Mm,
where, ladies were demure, ladies were, deferential to and to the, to men, to their men.
mm-hmm.
Kind of an old school type of vibe. So yeah, I was like, wait a minute, it's a soft girl era and I didn't know about it. Because it's a lot of you got a lot of catchphrases nowadays. So I was making sure I ain't missed the wave. You know what I mean?
Oh no, you ain't miss it at all, brother.
Yeah, no, I like it. I think to your point about being okay with being a lady, being okay with letting a man be a man. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
And then
no.
there's nothing wrong with if you are, getting to it and you got your own business, you got your own bag that you bring it to the table. Let's
Mm-hmm.
level up together.
Mm-hmm. All right. And that's
It's
all it
just room
takes.
for both of us. Yes, it's room for both of us.
That's all it takes, man. It just like social media has a way of like you cross paths a lot with a lot of debate videos between a man's mentality and a
Absolutely.
woman's like that took a big part in why I made Soft Girl Era. And then of course there are a lot of females that made a song called Soft Girl Era or just Soft
I
Girl.
saw that and I was like, is this like the new fad now where everybody's making a song with this title?
And that's what I was thinking. I was like, it's a wave there because women are talking about it, but I have yet to see a guy just talk about that. And maybe
Gotcha.
and maybe not in the way that I talked about it, but maybe they have, but not in the subtle way that I put it. But I'm pretty sure a man has talked about it. It's like you just need to relax and calm down in their way.
Most definitely.
But I don't believe anybody's talked about it in the way I put it together. It's a simple. I just put it very simply. It's like you don't got to do too much. Um, just just relax. I got you. I'll do the most at this point.
No, I again, um, and to your point, the way you put it, and I said this before, that you have that clever songwriting skill to where you convey the message without beating people over the head with it.
Man, I try to avoid that so many times. You know how bad I be wanting to just like, oh, let me just ah. You know what? I'm not being nice no more. Let me tell you what I really think. You feel?
Yeah, don't vent on the record, please. Yeah, don't vent on the record.
Oh man, I be
I feel you though.
there be moments where
Oh,
I that
listen,
close.
man. When
I
it
be
comes
so
to
close.
creativity, man, like so, uh, I've embraced uh, Suno in terms.
Suno.
Yeah, I've embraced it because, to your point, I've had a few bad. I'm not, not going to put anybody out there, but
Hmm.
I've had some bad experiences with because I create music, I compose music, I produce music, or whatever, and I write, but I can't sing. So I need
Hmm.
somebody to bring my songs to life vocally.
Hmm.
And I'm sure you've had your experiences, even being a lead vocalist and trying to collaborate and things of that nature, to where like, what are we doing? Why is this so difficult?
I don't really recall having a
Oh,
moment.
really? Or
I
maybe it's
don't.
just me.
I think I've had moments like that, but I think it's been so long since that happened. I don't remember. I don't
God,
recall.
must be nice. Must be nice.
It must be because I'm sitting here everything. I'm like, did I go through this before?
No, so that's why I said I've embraced Suno because, again, as a songwriter, to pitch, um, you need a reference or you need a demo to pitch to people.
Hmm.
And Suno does good. I put my track in there, I put my lyrics in there, and it gives me two versions. So whichever version I like the best, that's the one I keep and use that to pitch. And it's been working for me. I ain't.
I ain't
Yeah,
mad
I'm a
at you, man.
Suno. Yeah, man, you got to do what we
That's
got to
one
do.
with
And
that's
that's pre-production. This
and
is not. You
you
know what I'm
finessing the
saying?
system at the end of the day because you did most of the work. It's just since you can't sing, you don't know any singers that are, I guess you could say, easy to work with. Most of the time, you
Well,
rather do it
let me
yourself.
take that back. Let me take that back. I wouldn't say easy to work with. I should say that actually want to put out music as an artist.
Mm. Oh, okay, okay.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
that's a different that's a different palette. I like that. So they're more focused on this part and rather be
Yeah.
on this
So
other
you
side.
have people. You have vocal producers now,
Yeah,
right? So when they just want to vocal produce, and that's it.
that's it.
You know
That's
what I
it.
mean?
And that's
So
fair. And that's fair because hey,
yeah, as long as it's the expectation, as long as the understanding is there, then that's cool. But then on the other side, if as a writer, you give me something that's great vocally and I want to put it out there and you only want to produce it, then I'm stuck.
yeah, yeah. There are moments like I know people that had moments like that, but I know for sure that they can always overcome that because they can finesse the system either way. They're gonna get
Oh yeah.
they'll find a way to knock
Oh
it out.
yeah. So I'm a quote unquote artist now. So that "Cry for Help" single that just played during the break.
Hmm.
Um, I wrote and co-produced that with my partner. Shout out to Tobias Tanker Jr.
Hmm.
Uh, wrote, co-produced that, and that's Anisha Tillman on vocals. And it's under Any Key Music. So you're watching this, go to bandcamp.com and go get it and all the streaming platforms.
And there
Except
you
for,
go.
you
There
know what
you
I'm saying?
go.
So that's why I had to pivot and become, I had to get my DJ Khaled, I had to get my Quincy Jones and Kurt Franklin on it and be the front man. So
And lock in for sure. Yes. I
yeah,
love it.
yeah, yeah. Because you can't have.
That's a great fun roller coaster of a bag to be in.
Well, I don't see the bag yet, but hopefully down the line, Lord willing,
That's a position that is nice to be in a lot of the times. I like just the fact that you orchestrated something and put it together with and you saw it and you brought it to life. That I don't think people understand how
it's a high.
I don't people really
So
understand how
yeah,
important and how dope that is to bring a vision to life and you put it together with the help of others that contributed. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's so much that goes into that. And I don't think a lot of people see that enough. Not saying that they're gatekeeping, but it'd be nice to showcase that a little bit more.
no, for sure. Um, like you said, the actual saying the what you heard in your head. I said this with shout out to Reggie Parker, bass player legend out of New York, played for Bishop Hezekiah Walker and Love Fellowship back in the '90s. But we when I had him on, I said when you hear um, what you heard in your head and then actually hear it all come together, like there's no feeling like it. It's
Absolutely.
just incredible.
It's beautiful. That's how I felt with Wayside. That's how I felt with Soft Girl. That's how I felt with just about every song I've made. Cause I know for a fact I can put it together and I do it. And it's just like, dude, this is great. This is awesome. And you get to
Yeah,
share it.
yeah,
And you get to share it.
absolutely. And nowadays with the distro kids and the tune cores, now you can actually see
It's
your music
so
and add
much
it to reels and
easy
to social
access.
media posts. Like, bro, it's incredible. Like, you really don't have an excuse not to put out music
Not
nowadays.
at all. Maybe 20 years ago, maybe. But in today's world, no. It's so easy.
No, it's
It's
it's almost too easy. It's scary.
that and then that's the part. It's oversaturated.
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
saturated. But
Yes.
that does not mean there's a long road ahead.
No. So the challenge is to find your niche and find your angle to
Hmm.
what we talked about earlier, the genre defining. To
Hmm.
where when I hear a Sam Watson record, I know that I'm going to get clever songwriting.
Hmm.
I'm going to get quality sonics and quality vocals.
You know it's me. Even if it's not what I usually do, you know that I can do it. You know it's me somewhere in there.
Yeah. So
Yep.
let's kind of go back. We did, the last time you were on, you had just listened, you had the EP, and
Hmm.
then you had the single that you just put out, but there's one that came out in between. Talk about that one, and
The
then talk
song,
about the inspiration behind it, and then how it came together creatively.
the song between Just Listen EP and Soft Girl Era, that is Wayside Road. That came out last year in October on my birthday. The process of making that song, the idea actually came from a dream. It was like a 30-second dream. It was
Wow.
so fast, but like the way I'm describing it makes it sound like it was like a 4-minute sequence. So pretend like I'm in a music video, right?
Mhm.
The setting is outside and it's got this big IMAX white wallpaper behind you, right? In front of that wallpaper there was a drum set. on the right side, and then on the left side there was a couch. So there was a lady sitting on the couch, but her face was blacked out, and so was the guy on the drums. So all I hear is the drums, and I'm hearing it, and then the lights come on as soon as they start singing. On the drums is Leon Thomas playing the drums and singing the song. I said
Wow.
Leon, right? And then on the right, on the couch, the girl that's sitting on the couch, it was weird. The combination worked though. Mariah Carey popped up on the couch.
Interesting.
I wouldn't have put those two voices together, but what I
No,
heard,
not yeah, definitely two different vibes for sure.
again, it's a dream, right? So, but
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
it is. What it is at this point. But their voices mesh well together. Surprisingly, in this dream, I'm like, okay, this is dope. And so the camera pivots back to Leon, and then it pivots back to the girl again. But then this time, the dream replaced Mariah with Rihanna. And now all of a sudden you hear her voice with Leon's voice, and they
Wow.
working well together. So the key points that I got out of that dream were the melody, and I heard the instrumentation clear as day, and some of the words like West Side, Wayside, and certain other words. And all that happened in 30 seconds. And I woke up so fast and grabbed my phone so I can remember everything. I
Yeah,
recorded a
you gotta
voice
do
memo.
it. Please forget.
I said,
Absolutely.
bro,
Yes,
I said,
sir.
yeah, I gotta create this. So I ended up reaching out to my boy Brooklyn B. Shout out to Brooklyn B. He actually made Soft Girl Era.
Okay.
You can hear his tag in the beginning of the song.
I
Uh,
did. Yes,
yep,
sir. I did.
and I did that intentionally so people can know. Um,
That's what's up.
so I hit up Brooklyn, and then I hit up my boy Roy, who I mentioned, who I put on stage with me.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, "Hey, I would love for y'all to be a part of this project and go crazy." And so we put the beat together, and it was very fun. I even got behind the scenes footage on my Instagram. If you scroll down, you'll see the me just making the beat with Roy and tapping in with Brooklyn. And then I reached out to my girl, uh, Delacia, who I also mentioned, who I would have as one of my
You did.
background singers.
hmm
It's like, cause again, in the dream, there was Leon and a girl complimenting him. I
Got
needed
it.
that female voice, so I reached out to my
hmm
girl Delacia.
That's what's on the. No, it,
That's
that's
on the
not. She's not
wayside.
on software. Okay.
Nope, the
Who's the
girl that's
voice
on
at the end of software?
the lady that's on Soft Girl area, Jesus, Soft Girl era is Tori Sky.
Gotcha. Okay.
Shout out to Tori Sky, man. I reached out to her. A friend of mine was taking a listen to it before I finished the song fully. She said, "You should add this. You should add Tori Sky on here. She's actually in this soft girl stage right now." I was like, you know what? I'll do that. I'll reach out, and we locked in, and she knocked out the backgrounds virtually, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, this is great. And so when I got the vocals back, I was excited. So shout out to you, Tori. Thank you. Um,
Absolutely.
so yeah, Wayside I teased Wayside for a while, and then when it finally comes out, so much love came with it. It was just like, it was like a breath of fresh air, because it was like, when was the last time we heard a vibe like this? And ever since then, I've been trying to recreate that feeling, and that's why Soft Girl Era is out now. That's why I'm working on a project, and Wayside is going to be on this project. So
Gotcha.
it just unlocks so many doors and ideas that I wanted to go. Oh man, I love Wayside. Wayside is my baby.
Got it. Okay, so I think you already answered my question, but we can dig into it a little further. So it
Please,
sounds like it's a new project on the horizon. Is it going to be a full project or EP?
full project. Like,
All right.
but I'm gonna make it a short full project. I'm just getting, because
Yeah,
if
you get in and out. You 2, 3 minutes tops.
you know what I'm saying, like you could finish a whole album in 12 minutes, and I ain't trying to do that with y'all. Like some songs are a little short. Like Soft Girl is like at least two minutes and 30 seconds. 2:30, 2:35 at the max, I believe. Wayside is like 4 minutes altogether.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to just like keep the project short because, one, I wanted to make a valid point that Bruno Mars had pointed out. I was like, if I can't get you in 15, like how am I, like there's no way I can get you at
No, that's a
9.
fact.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's a fact. Yeah, because I
Oh, I'm
mean,
sorry. I'm sorry. He flipped it. If I can't get you at 9 tracks, then I definitely can't get you at 15 to 20 tracks. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
so he's real, like really particular on what he wants to do. He wants to make sure that this feels great. This feels good. This is exactly what I want. It's like it's just hit after hit after hit after hit, but also want to still bring back that longevity in a project where it's just like you didn't need to skip a song. You can if you want to, but you didn't need to. And that's what I'm aiming for with this project here. Still in the works, but I am creating like crazy.
Well, you already know once the full project is done, you know you got to come back and because I know it's going to be some great stories and some real great material. So
Ooh,
you already
man,
know
let
you
me
got
tell
to.
you, man. I'm oh man, so many songs are already done. The ones that are already done, I can't
So
wait for
okay,
you guys to hear.
How many you got done so far?
So, including Wayside and Soft Girl Era, SGE, I got that song, I got that song.
Or just a number. We don't want to
I'm
give
trying.
away no titles or anything just yet.
I'm counting it in my head right now. That song, that song, that song, that song, that song, that song. I got about 5 done so far,
Okay.
including no 6, including the 2 singles I mentioned. So I was trying to aim for like a 9-track project, but then the ideas still kept popping up. I'm like, you know what? I might make it a 10 or 11, or I might do a deluxe coming out afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Just
Okay.
to not oversaturate myself.
Got it. Any features that you want to tease?
Uh, no, not yet, but I do have features on there.
Okay.
I do have
All
some
right.
features on yet.
All right. So okay. So when you come back, you got to come back with one of your features.
Oh, I could do that. The
Yeah, we
question is
got that's
who?
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah. We gonna put that together. We gonna put that together.
yeah. Because we did, I did that with Jessica Julia. She came on, and then she had just started working with Young Hunter Jr. And then they came back together because they did an EP together.
Oh,
So
that's dope.
yeah. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
do
you
that.
got to do it.
I'm gonna do that. Whoever's the lucky guy or girl,
Now it's your
yeah.
call. You know, your call. But yeah, we got to do that. All right. So as we you shouted everybody out. Is anybody else you want to thank or shout out that helped you with Soft Girl area or Wayside Road?
Soft girl era, yes. I just want to just shout out everybody who's involved, from my boy Taraz, shout out to Legend, K Huff, shout out to Tori Sky again, shout out to my boy Jazz Watts, who is a honorable mention as a dope mixing engineer, dope mixing master
Okay.
engineer. I'll put him in honorable mentions on there. And Brooklyn Beats. Shout out to Brooklyn Beats. If he hadn't sent me that beat, and
Is he
I would
from New York?
no, he's actually from Michigan.
Okay.
How he got the nickname Brooklyn Beats, I don't remember. He told
Okay.
me.
Gotcha.
But yeah, shout out to Brooklyn, and I I pray to God I did not miss anybody. If I did, please forgive me. But yeah, man, engineered it myself with Jazz and had a lot of fun making this.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. You can hear it again. It's not easy listening, but easy to digest in terms of the content, and it's
Oh, thank you,
a great message. So
thank you, man,
man,
thank you.
keep doing what you're doing. Looking forward to hearing the full project, and then with coming back with your features. So before you get out of here, we already know what's next for you. Just tell the audience how they could connect you on social media, and if there's anything that you got coming up that you want to let the folks know.
Guys, you can follow me on social media at Sam Watson underscore official on Instagram. On TikTok, it's SW Music or Sam Watson Music. You can follow me on Facebook, just Sam Watson or Sam Watson Official. I'm really easy to get in touch with on Instagram, and yeah, it's I'm easy to get in touch with. As long as y'all on that cool vibe, I'm good. We good. We are
Okay.
great.
All right, man. Um, again, thanks for being on. Look forward to having you back with your feature once the full project is out.
I can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys. If anything, I will show you behind. I will show you when we get off one song, so you can get an
Okay,
idea where I'm going with it.
for sure. So stay backstage. So and then we'll talk offline.
Okay, we'll do.
All right, man. Thanks for being on Any Key Video Show.
Appreciate you having me, man. Thank you.
For sure. All right. All right. That's going to be it for this episode of the Any Key Video Show. I want to thank again Sam Watson for joining me. If you have any questions, comments, would like your brands and services to be advertised on the show, or if you want your video to be featured on the show, send an email to KANMmusicPUB@gmail.com. Again, that's KANMmusicPUB@gmail.com. You can become a patron on my Patreon page. Just go to patreon.com/ANYKENY to get exclusive backstage access to new episodes, free show merchandise, and new music. Or you can order merchandise from the online store at kanmcollective.threadless.com. Again, that's kanmcollective.threadless.com. Shout out to all my patrons, people who have ordered merchandise and have purchases, download, or stream music. I really appreciate your support. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Coach_ANYKENY and follow me at Coach_ANYKENY on Instagram and TikTok. Follow Keeping Alive New Music Collective on Instagram and Twitch at KANM Collective. The Facebook music page, Any Key Music, that's spelled capital ANY, capital KE, lowercase b, lowercase n, and capital Y. And go download Cry for Help at keepingalivenewmusiccollective.bandcamp.com. Again, that's keepingalivenewmusiccollective.bandcamp.com. So until next time, remember, be positive on purpose.